In today's world, if you want to make it as an artist in any form of media, you not only have to be good at your craft, but you have to be good at logistics and communication and promotion. A couple weeks ago, I went on tour that I planned completely DIY. This meant like no booking agents, no management, and no promoters at halfway. This is how it went.
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie, Brofies! Wubba lubba dub dub. Peace the fuck out.
The tour started like any other day. Shower, unload the dishwasher, have breakfast. Then we set off to Glasgow at 11 o'clock and it was a beautiful... I'm just kidding. It was raining. It was really raining. And the drive up to Scotland was beautiful though. I found myself being like, wow, this is beautiful. And it was just the most mundane sight you've ever seen.
Oh my lord. That's crazy.
We loaded into the venue, did our sound check. Ate some food, and then I was on doors. I had someone at this show come up to me and be like, I know this is a DIY punk show, but do you have to be the one doing doors? And the answer to that is yes. Isaac is busy doing merch. The band aren't getting paid enough to do doors. It's simply no one else's responsibility. Our supports for Glasgow were Peplo and Lana Wild. Both were incredible. And then we were on stage. To be honest, I was a little bit nervous. It had been about 8 months since I'd last performed, but honestly, after the first song, I completely forgot about that. The audience was super lovely. The sound engineer was nice. And for the first time in my entire life, the venue thanked me for bringing in a good crowd. Literally never happened before. Describe the gig in one word.
Massive.
Describe... Okay, do it.
Large.
You can't just keep on saying adjectives.
What other words do you want to use? Alright, verbs
Nouns.
from now on. Gig. That's it, go.
Rookie.
Oh.
Hey, look, Rookie. Hey. Don't, no.
Oh, fuck Trump. Fuck ICE.
I was a bit nervous about Newcastle because the crowd was supposed to be small. We'd sold around 18 tickets and the venue had kind of been up our ass about it. Anyways, drive, load in, sound check. Food, doors. Supports for tonight, Acid Raccoon, voted most likely, both really lovely, amazing performers. Although it was a smaller show, I thought I was going to feel bad about it, but I didn't. I was looking down from the stage and I saw around 5 or 6 people at the front, all in like UE tour shirts that they just bought from the merch stand, and they were singing along to every single word. For me, that really made it worth it in the end. You know, the show might not have been significant for like tickets sold or how great the performance was, but it was significant for people who love the music and they were in the area of Newcastle and they had a space to make friends and express themselves authentically. One thing that really stood out for me on this tour is how many friends people made. Like a lot of people came by themselves and by the end left with a new friend. That being said, nothing could have prepared me for Leeds.
God, I feel like I'm being...
How did it go?
How do you think the gig went?
I think it went however you think it went. I struggled to form my
I think
own
you've got a real problem with me. You know?
I struggled to form my own opinion.
I think something's seriously wrong with us two. So we're gonna have a problem. See you later. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Taruki and I will talk to each other.
Exposed. I'm on my paws.
Give that microphone over to my...
thoughts. I've got one thought. And that one thought.
Out. That's a Beatles reference.
What did you think about that?
So tonight Taruki has solved the Ringo riddle. And his prize his prize will be a freshly talcumed bum tonight.
Oh!
I just wondering, like, would you rather be playing at that venue over there, or would you rather be playing at this venue right next to you?
I'd rather vote for Keir Starmer.
Interesting. And what makes you feel that way?
I just feel like he's a respectable
A respectable parent.
Why does it smell
Were you raised?
like
Are you a child? of-
Leeds was just insane. There were like a lot of people for a start. I think we sold around 68 tickets in total. What really made it though was the energy. People were really fired up and were like moshing from the first act alone. the crowd was actually so fired up that
Brush your teeth then. Wow, how did that happen?
People were too crazy. They were moshing like crazy, and Mike flew into my mouth.
Shit. I just.
And
Hey, that's what she said.
yeah, I feel this is very unflattering. Is it?
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
you look good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Maybe you don't look like a scared animal.
Tell me, why does this smell like burnt fuck in the fuck room?
They've been saying this shit all day. I'm not even joking. I wish I was joking.
thus was the birth of Chewy.
I love moshing, and I'm so glad you're doing it, by the way. I'm so happy you are, and I will join you. I'll join you 10 million times. I have just chipped a tooth. It's stuck in the damn microphone! Yeah,
People really liked that one. Supports this time were Yuppie Supper and Gender Envy, both of which were incredible performers. I had this moment whilst I was waiting for Gender Envy to come on when I was sort of like out the door, sort of in the crowd sort of thing. And I looked out the door and I saw a couple of kids chasing each other in Yui shirts. And I thought that was really sweet. And I looked around into the crowd and I saw this group of sort of straight looking girls. And I thought, oh, you know, it's just one of the friends, like a friend group from the support acts. And one of them turned slightly and they had a Somewhere to Fall t-shirt on, and it sort of got me emotionally because it's just that the fact that there was such a diverse group of people wanting to see my music was really incredible. I'm not trying to sound like stuck up and be like, oh, look what I did, I'm so great. It's more of a sense of I just couldn't wrap my head around the fact that so many people cared, you know?
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie, bro.
Bristol was similar to Newcastle in the sense that it was a smaller crowd, but the difference this time was they were really enthusiastic, very similar to Leeds, like all singing and shouting all of the lyrics. Supports this time were Gum Disease and Scarebears, both of which were so lovely, really nice people. It was this point we realized we were 4 for 4 on nice sound engineers. If you've never played live music, sound engineers have a reputation for being a bit grumpy, maybe a little bit mean. However, this whole tour, we didn't have a single mean sound engineer, so that was really nice.
Bye. Hold on. Are you rolling? Are you rolling? This is Gum Disease.
Hello.
Friends got to do something.
Howdy.
Interview the band.
Hearing this,
Ginger
only you are
fighters.
hearing this.
Only you are.
We gotta go now and get in a taxi, but I feel famous now. This is incredible.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for inviting us. See you next year.
See you later. Bye. This has been Yui. Well, we still got one show left, so. Bye, Nika.
No, wait, look, there are big changes coming in this space. I'm about to do stuff with Nika Tachati you've never even dreamt of. I'm coming back stronger and more powerful, more assertive.
You're detransitioning.
In fact, what's your first name?
Isaac.
I'm taking it.
No fucking way.
Shit.
What the hell?
Fuck Keir Starmer.
I know I'm kind of skipping through these last couple of days, but the routine is very similar, you know, drive, load in, sound check, doors, performance. You know, it's pretty much the same. Brighton was interesting. We had a bit of a faff getting sound checked, and because there was 3 support acts on, I had trouble remembering names and keeping track of people who had a ticket and whatever. However, the crowd were amazing. One of my Discord mods, Blue, made me a puppet. Shout out, Blue. It was a really interesting one because everyone was quite timid compared to the other gigs, but not in a bad way. Like, everyone was just a bit scared to make too much noise, but like everyone was very enthusiastic still. It's just interesting how different cities have like different crowds. At the end of every set, I sang this unreleased song. It's about the moon and how she has to face us and how she gets all of her light from the sun. And I thought that was kind of similar to me, but not in a sort of, I think the moon is beautiful and I think I'm beautiful kind of way, but in the sense of that I will always write music, but the only reason why I'm enthusiastic about it is because of you guys. And, you know, you're the ones showing up to these gigs. You're the reason why I can go on tour. You're the reason why I'm able to create a space for people like me and you to perform music completely DIY and be themselves in like a safe environment. It means that there's not been any labels or anything like that messing with us along the way. It's just completely made by you. So throughout the tour, we had this audio recorder that people could leave messages on, and I thought I'd play some of them for you now. But thank you so much for making it an incredible tour. Hopefully I'll see you all next year.
Hi, I think your music's really cool, and I've liked you since like year 7, and you've been a big influence on my like LGBTQ journey, and you're really cool.
Your music also means a lot to me, and it speaks to me like in a certain way that I don't know how to describe.
I made Gravity Falls edits to your songs when I was 14 and put them on TikTok. Love you. I've been listening to you since 2019. We're friends on TikTok. Love your music so much.
Your music has saved my life. Keep doing what you're doing. Love ya.
Thank you so much for the music you make. It means like a really huge deal to a lot of young trans people like myself. You helped me a lot through the early stages of my transition, and I just want to say, like, keep doing what you're doing. You mean like so much to so many people in the community, and Woolen Mittens is a great song, so thank you.